Alright, hello everybody, we are getting back into the free-to-play stuff, and in doing so, yes, this is, so by the way, quick note, anyone starting free-to-play, wanting to know what to do with their platinum, first off, you can't trade it, so your first 50 free platinum is untradeable, and then after that, use it exclusively for weapon and Warframe slots, because that's stuff you're gonna need to get right off the bat. Alright. Also, one thing I wanted to change here real quick. Gotta go down there. Ooh, that's right. Okay. So, I felt like my sensitivity was a bit too high. Because I haven't streamed on my free-to-play account, since I had the issue with my Windows getting messed up, I had to wipe my C drive. Warframe keeps your settings on your C drive. I changed it on my main account, but I haven't done it here. So 70 of that, no screen shake, effects intensity all the way down. This will be just real quick. Film grain off, maybe an occlusion on. I don't like it when games do there's different levels of high and that you can hit right to go cycle back to low, because that just means you never know when you're at the highest one. Depth of field off, motion blur off, they look gross. And let's lower bloom intensity. Okay, there we go. Alright, so, one thing I wanted to make note of as well, communication inbox. So, one thing, thank you very much, because no, for the gift of some armor. One thing I will say, on this account, will only accept cosmetic gifts. I will not accept any gifts that have any gameplay relevance, because that's kind of the whole point of me going through playing this. But since I was gifted some non-gameplay relevant cosmetic armor, we can slap it all on first off and move that front sigil off to the back, and I believe if I set, where's the color palette that I have? Oh wait, I'm already on the default one. Okay. If I change this one to red, okay, it looks like whatever, but we're looking at the front here. So, attachments. If I copy main colors, how does that look? It's very pink. That looks very, very pink. Okay. Got a bit of red and white going there. But I also want to change that to red on the Rhino himself. Okay. Yeah, we got some spiced up bits going on there. Nice. Also, let's get a noble animation in there. Noble animation's basically always better. Alright. And now we just kinda start. What do we gotta do here? Well, that's a good thing to start on with. Let's do the weekly Iatan hunt, because getting more endo is very important. And yay, the ever-present lag that occurs when you walk into a relay or Maru's Bazaar. No, I don't want to trade with him. Yeah, looking for Iatan treasures. I'm ready. Cool. Alright. Also, not sure if I made note of it, but probably showed it off already. The, our Heck primary shotgun is finished. So once our Boltor fully ranks up, we get to use the Heck. And the Heck is a wonderful shotgun with a lot of damage output. And I'm just kinda shooting around trying to maybe get some extra XP.
A juggernaut nearby. It will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away.
Okay. Get in here. Alright.
Heavy infestation ahead.
Take out some of these guys. Just for that juicy weapon XP. I will be fine. Thank you, Maru. That's right. It's always the left and right door. Also, this is a treasure room I rarely ever see. What? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. Got an order. We can get some nanospores this way. There's usually a lot of nanospores in derelict containers, and eventually we'll need a bunch of them for just crafting whatever, so might as well grab them while we can. Alright. There we go. Alright, I have to take a just few minute break. I will be right back. Sorry to take a break so soon, but sorry about that. Alright. Sorry about that break. I had to go check downstairs because there were some packages that came. And they were big and heavy. So, it took me a minute to get them in the door. But everything's fine now. So, gotta defeat Sardis Rook, Tethys, right here. We gotta open 3 Meso Void Relics and get the Derelict Key. Which, mark it, Derelict Key, capture, there we go. What was that? We will craft one. We will check and see. Not by polarity. Drain. Okay. We only got 3. Let's just give him like a few more shield. Why not? No reason not to.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return.
Alright, so this one,
safe and sound.
we can get something to drain even up to 7. What do we put on here? We take off fast hands. Or maybe something like infected clip. Cool.
Foundry items ready to claim.
Oh, hey, there's that. But we also have to open 3 Meso Void Relics. How many do I even have? Haha, enough. So let's just set this to public so we can do some better void runs. Here, let's just do this one. Okay. Come on, connect. Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's run around with the speed boost that Bolt gave me for a couple seconds. Alright. Pretty sure I saw someone over there go for the terminal. Yep. So I will just go through the door. Alright, I'll keep this guy safe. Alright. Okay, the Gauss got him. Hey, there's the reactant. Oh, it dashed right past where I wanted to go. Was trying to be all cool and be a rhino who was going a little fast, but it's probably slower than just normal getting around. Ooh. but I do have a nice boost here. Nice big ol' fire rate boost. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it was a wisp fire. Okay, it was a wisp thing. Hey, it'd be great if this guy were to get to extraction. Be real great. Is just no one gonna... Okay, there we go, finally. Chroma might be useful, and getting his prime is, funnily enough, kind of easier than getting his non-prime, at least to some extent, so
Hostage is safe now. Let's get out of here.
we'll just stick with this. I don't think I'll have to play Chroma, but if I do... Okay, I just gotta go again. Except maybe not with this squad, maybe with a squad that likes to extract. That would be nice. I'm just going to do that, and then okay. My Warframe has seemed very quiet, so I'm just messing with some of the volumes.
You've located
Oh,
the
they didn't
hostage.
unlock it.
Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
I always find it to be a lot more convenient to unlock the door. Oh, I should probably iron skin. And take this guy out. Yeah.
You are going to need more reactant. Want to open that
Okay, there's a ton of reactant on the floor here. Oh, there's the one that's down this way. And there we go. 10 reactant, easy as
That's
that.
it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
It's weird that I joined after they had already gotten the target out. I got something. Ooh, Nyx Prime Neuroptics. That's a pretty good find. Hey, I'm glad I joined that mission when I did.
The hostage is safe now.
Alright.
Let's get out of here.
Oh yeah, I set a hostile tree without triggering the execution timer. I'm great at this game. It's totally what I did. It totally wasn't just me joining people who already did it. Okay. And I only have to crack one more mezzo. So let's just do another mezzo. Like this one. Oh, it says it's green. I was hoping we could just kind of push through anyway. Oh, we got a bunch of void traces back here.
Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
There we are. Oh, void traces. Why do I keep saying void traces? I don't know if I've said it before, but it's reacting. got void traces on the mind because we're finding relics. Last night I was doing a lot of relic running because I had been lazy and hadn't really farmed out the 2 unvaulted primes right now on my main account.
Corvus walkers are heading to your location.
Didn't do it until last night,
You are approaching the holding area.
which is
Careful. If the warning is
pretty
detected,
late,
they will surely
and I
initiate
had a whole
the
month to do it.
execution sequence. Bypass complete. You may proceed.
I just kind of focused on doing other stuff in the meantime.
This is the jail. Our hostage is in one of these cells. The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
I thought I was gonna die in there. Thank you.
Prisoner located. You need to get them back to command in one piece. Find your way to the exits, and don't leave the subject behind. That's it. You've
Alright.
opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
That guy dead.
Got an extra weapon. They won't just let us walk out of here.
Are you sure they won't let us walk out of here? I'm not too sure about that, dude. I think they're just letting us walk out of here. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't think they really had a choice. Form a blueprint. Way more important, just in the long run. I don't plan on building the Piranha Prime or Stradivar Prime in the free-to-play through.
Mission complete. The captive has been liberated. You will be rewarded for this, Tenno.
I'm pretty sure now that I have my Fragor at max rank, I've got some like crappy Cronus or something to rank up. Alright, leave squad, equipment, arsenal. Fragor, yep, I was right, it is the Cronus. But I do have a stance for it, Iron Phoenix. Hey, and it lets me put on pressure point. That is sweet. Also, oh, my neck growth isn't grown enough to get in there to pop it off. Like one more day. Okay, let's not be on public anymore. Go down to Saturn. And yep. Let's kill Sargus Rook.
The VIP that we're hunting is here. Find them and take them out.
Ooh, a present.
General Sargus Rook has become a problem for
Two
our artifact
plastic
recovery efforts.
carapaces.
Several of our dig sites in this sector have been attacked and annexed by Rook and his fleet. Take
Oh,
Rook
a
out.
cell array. How nice of you all.
Eliminating Rook will allow us to regain control of this system.
Okay, over here. Yeah, let's get the cinematic introducing Sargus Rook. Come on, open up a thing on you so that I can shoot
Target
you.
spotted.
There we
Stay
go.
sharp. This one is a handful.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Stop getting knocked down by the meatball. Okay, I want to kill that meatball. Alright, meatball down. I didn't think I was close enough. Alright, you know what, it's fine. I have the energy to Iron Skin again. No, meatball. I don't like it. Alright. Okay, finally. He did his thing. Come on, reload so I can shoot his thing. Oh lord, I'm out of Iron Skin. And energy, which is a not... Ooh. Not enough energy to Iron Skin. Oh, it was a nav coordinate, not energy. Oh god! Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, energy. Iron Skin. Alright, we're good. Come on, Sargus Rook. I need to wait for you to do your thing. There we go. Haha! I finally blew up his thing there. Now his chest piece is open, which is a lot easier to hit. Hooray for Iron Skin's knockdown prevention. Let's take that guy out. And just keep shooting him in the chest. Oh, no Iron Skin, I guess. Alright. Well, that means a good old-fashioned don't get near him. Although generally, staying away from the man with a flamethrower is a pretty good piece of advice. Oh, jeez. Oh jeez. Oh, I'm getting hit. It's alright, just keep shooting him in the chest. There we go. Okay, reload. Keep on shooting him in the chest. Oh, now he's just doing Firestorm. So now it's the one on his back. I don't even know if that one hits his back. Oh, Firestorm. Oh, fire hurts. Fire is not a very pleasant thing to just stand in. Ugh. Yeah, shoot him in the back. Yeah, run out of ammo. Come on, open up your back. Oh, jeez. Oh, that does like no damage. Hey, Von Buki, how are you doing? Nah, not that guy. He's a boss. This guy's problem is I need to attack him only on certain spots of his body for him to take damage. And he just doesn't show those spots half the fight, so I'm just kind of running around waiting to be allowed to hit him. Okay, now he's doing Flame Pillar. Oh god, I'm running into them now. Just keep doing what I can to him. Alright, we got more Boltor ammo. Hey, the Cronus at least does real good damage for right now, because I was able to put a full pressure point on it. Fire doesn't hurt me enough. Oh, actually, yeah, it does. Oh, actually, yeah, it does. Oh, that looked like I was gonna be fine in the beginning, and then he just kept lighting me on fire, and it kept hurting. Oh, jeez. Oh, dear. Come on, he's at, like, no health. This should be easy. Yeah, we got him. He is dead.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here. You are surrounded by Grineer Marines.
But, how are you doing, Von Buki?
Target down. Assassination contract complete.
Alright, we got him. Hey, 240 plastids and an Orican, so that's a pretty good haul. We did well. I mean, it took far longer than it realistically should, but, you know, so whatever, we got it done. Yep, and Stalker's mad at me.
Messages make me ill.
And I just need to claim over here my derelict key. And thus, you just found out what a pain getting training debt bonds is. Oh my god. Debt bonds are always a pain. I was lucky when I was farming for Fortuna Rep on my main account. I had spent an entire weekend grinding out credits, so I had gotten to 100 million. And I think it's Ticker. Ticker, you can trade in mostly credits and occasionally some other resources to get debt bonds. So whenever I really didn't feel like doing anything, I just did that. It's not really, yeah, it's not a great way to spend your resources and credits, but if I was just really not feeling it, I would just do that, which it's a grinding Fortuna Rep. Often I just didn't feel it. Oh, that's right, I was just wandering around. Gotta equip Excalibur because he instantly destroys any junction. Very, very easy for Excalibur. Oh, if it doesn't lag. There we go. Okay. So we get the Lecta blueprint and Chromin or Optics blueprint. There we go. Cheapest debt bond is, yeah, 200k. Yeah, like I said, very bad use of your resources, but if you just have enough, you know, it's whatever at that point, but I usually just tried real hard to get the best bounties and do all the extra reward thing to get the bonus. Okay. Mastery rank 3, scan drones and Grenier Sea Lab on Uranus. Well, I mean, I'm definitely a mastery rank 3. Equipment, arsenal, let's go back to Rhino. Navigation. And down to Uranus. Exterminate. Oh, behind rank 5 is the worst. It's really frustrating that you're so hard limited with doing a lot of stuff in Fortuna, because you need to get max rank in Fortuna. There's a lot of stuff you theoretically could do, but need to be at the max rank, which is still frustratingly locked behind your daily rep cap, which if you're a new player is brutally low. And if you're a high mastery rank player, it's enough to make decent progress, but not enough to cover like what you can do in a short time. Oh, has it? Are there some Nightwave things that are a bit locked for you? If so, that is brutal. Because I know before, on the original Nightwave, one of the requirements was you had to do the Profit Taker, which I had to help my friend rush to max rank Fortuna to be able to do it, because he wasn't there yet. And in old Nightwave, you couldn't go back and do anything that you missed from previous weeks, so we barely managed to do it. But it was kind of a, you had to do it then, or just accept you weren't getting the points for it. Oof. Yeah, it's never good when it forces you, or tries to force you to do things you can't. Oh, like, yeah, there's the, just realized the Kuva survival one. 30 minutes in Kuva survival. This character can't do that. I'm assuming a lot of people can't do the Kuva survival, because they haven't gotten that main quest line done to unlock the place yet. Oh, fishing. I was so disappointed by fishing in this game. You see, my favorite game of all time is Animal Crossing, and specifically within Animal Crossing, the fishing is my favorite part of it all. So when I saw fishing in this game, just like in basically any game, I got really excited. And then it quickly turned into an annoying and awful grind with not great fish hitboxes. And also fish just kind of swimming well underneath the ground. That was always frustrating. You finally get the bait for a rare fish, one shows up, and it's very much not in the water. Bastards. But now that I'm on Uranus, I actually have access to the good plastic farm once I get to the survival. Yeah, it is just a means to an end, which is sad. I'm not 100% sure like what about the Animal Crossing fishing makes it my favorite part, but it's just whatever that thing I don't know is. It's completely lacking from here. I mean, there's also the fact that you try to fish for one, well, you know, you just want to get one little fish, and then the Greniers send an entire army after you, even though you never touched them. I just set up with my fishing spear, and then 6 Darkins come out of the smoke and try to blow me up. I don't even want to hurt them, but I kind of have to, at that point at least. Take out these guys. Yeah.
Hey dreamers, we are up and ready to party.
I forgot there's just flat out sharks. And they aren't very nice. Up we go. You have a story mission to unlock to scan things in a section. Ah, you're in Uranus as well, assuming, where I'm at. Oh jeez. Hit 2. Reload. Shoot this guy a bunch. Keep shooting these guys a bunch more. Realize that I'm just barely above halfway done with this exterminate. Cry a little bit on the inside, and then keep firing the Boltor. Realizing I'll probably run out of ammo. There really needs to be a better indication of when you lose your iron skin for Rhino. Like, there's great ways to tell for other frames that have tanky abilities. Like, specifically, Gauss, just introduced, makes a weird, like, engine-y, metal-y noise when your tanky second ability, its time runs out. But you don't have any such luxury for Rhino. You just have to hope you're paying attention. which, like, yeah, you should be paying attention to your abilities, especially if they're helping you survive, but sometimes it's just near impossible to spare your mind on watching your abilities, because there's other stuff you're in the middle of doing. Hopefully, this exterminate will get my bolter really close to rank 30, so that I can start using the heck and start destroying everything and everybody in my way. Because the heck's meatball, a little good. Bombard rocket and heat seeker. Yeah, just the caches scream in agony. There we go. Alright, we're halfway through rank 29. Oh yeah, whenever I like need to find special caches, I actually go into the like Warframe in-game sound mixer and turn off everything that isn't the sound effects for the caches, and I turn off any other music, and I tell anyone I'm in like a voice call or something with to be quiet. But if you are able to do all that, it's not the worst to find them. Especially the more familiar you get with the tile set, the more you know generally where they would be. Like, I think it's the one on Eris here, like Naglar or something like that. One of the missions here is an infested sabotage, and it's the hive mission, which has 3 caches on it, and it's the mission where you can get the 60/60 mods for electricity, the 2 that you can get without getting them from borrow or for trading with them. I was grinding those out probably 8 hours. Maybe not quite 8 hours, but definitely multiple hours. And you get really good at finding caches when you do a mission a couple hundred times. Because the drop rate for those is like, I think combined 9.5-ish% from the 3rd cache. But if you find them, and like if you get an extra of them, they trade for a lot. Like they're worth a lot of platinum because no one wants to do that. So I made a bit of platinum while farming for them too, because I got, I think, 3 of one of the mods before getting another.
Target located. Bring them in.
Scan these oculists. Do rhino things.
Tenno, what did you see? My data stream went dark.
Do Voltor things, like keep
It will take some time to
shooting.
decipher. Concentrate on your mission for now.
The amount of things in that guy's face. Surprised he lived on.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
It's all the way down here. Is it back this way? What? Oh, is it the... it's the go out and around one, isn't it? Yup. Very unclear mission markers. Oh, and I could have just... I was already there. I could have just kept going. Anyway, just rush to extraction. Off I go. Ooh. Iotan star. Want to pick up as many of those as I can. Any plastids. Always check at the end of Uranus extraction. This polymer is equally valuable right now. Alright. Got some good stuff. And what even is it? Oh, an unread message.
Operator, messages have arrived in your inbox.
Aha! Yes, for the mission Nata, which I just unlocked. Scan the new drones on Gaia Earth.
I've marked the signatures on your map. Gather scans, but approach with caution, Tenno.
Where are these drones?
I'm not getting a good feed. Is there an object they're pulling data from? Scan it for me.
I wonder if there's an object.
Just old war wreckage. Why are the corpus suddenly interested in it? Tenno, another scannable signature just appeared near you. We may be able to determine what the corpus are up to. I'm not getting a signal, but if you found a drone, scan it before it notices you.
Yeah, scan it before it notices me. Oh yeah, stealth scan. We got it, boys.
Tenno, what did you see? My data stream went dark. sensing some signal masking. It will take some time to decipher. Concentrate on your mission for now. This is not a Corvus design. If you can get another scan, I can determine its origin. Tao, I need you to scan another drone. I'm not getting a signal, but if you found a drone, scan it before it notices you.
Yeah, I don't think it noticed me.
I'm putting the stream together now. It is an oculist. That means, I'm sorry, Tao. Stay safe.
Oh, we gotta stay safe.
Did the Lotus just abandon the operator? Get cut off? I have extraction ready. I think you should hurry.
She did abandon the operator. What a bad space mom. Alright. We are doing the Nata quest.
Ordis knows what it is like to be abandoned. Don't worry, someone has offered to help us.
So, pupil, the spring.
Teshin, woo.
The ghost you saw is of a menace long thought dead. They study us, study our enemies. Let us sharpen our knowledge of them. Here, this console will serve my purpose.
Oh, this
Unlike
mobile
your
defense will
Lotus,
serve your
it
purpose.
will not keep its secrets from you. Exercise your training. Defend the console.
Hey, don't beat up your own terminal, Grenier. That's not nice of you. Attach yourself to me and then I'll roll off that roller. There we go. Shoot that guy and all of these. Maybe possibly this mobile defense will get my Boltor up to rank 30. At which point I can just start using the hack.
I have what I seek. Move on.
Yeah.
Access the console. Protect this console. Go.
Already got an enemy over here. Alright. Oh jeez. Come on, stop grabbing me. I don't like being grabbed. Okay, so good note to make. Roar, not very good right now. Only a 15% melee damage boost. Or not melee damage, just damage boost.
Advance to the
Reload.
final console.
Haha, I do believe this Boltor is hitting rank 30 here. Which is gonna be sweet.
This is it. The answers we seek lie within. Use this combat to sharpen your blades. I predict you will need them in coming battles.
Yeah, max rank. Alright, time to just use the Cronus. Oh. Yeah, Rhino is a very, very good Warframe that I do not enjoy. Like, he's really good. He's got crowd control and damage on the same ability. He's got a really good tank ability. He's got just a flat damage boost. But to me, he just... Oof. He's always really boring.
I have found that which wanted to be hidden. Advance to extraction.
Like, whenever new players are starting off, I always recommend getting Rhino, because he teaches new players to grind out a frame from killing the boss and make the parts and build the frame. And he also carries you through early game because he's that good. But what? Oh no, because I revived. Oh no. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm really stupid. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Let's do like an earth capture. I just want to rank up my Boltor. Come on. Come on, game.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Yeah, Mag's definitely got a lot more interesting stuff to her. I don't like Mag at all. But that's more of a play style thing. She's definitely interesting.
Target located. Bring them in.
And has good stuff about her.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Right now, my two favorite Warframes are Nidus and Nezha, which both frames are pretty tanky, but a problem I have with Rhino is his iron skin, like later on, becomes a set it and forget it ability. Like, you just kind of hit 2 and then you don't die, and then that's it. For me, it feels boring. Volt isn't really painful to farm. The problem with him is that he comes from a clan dojo, because new players don't immediately get into a dojo, so, and sometimes they start their own clan like I did, so it's even more difficult to get Volt. But he is a very painful starter frame to use. Like, if you're a new player going into the game with Volt, the game's going to be real difficult for you, because you don't have the mods like Vitality to give yourself base health and whatnot to survive. And your weapons are terrible because you're using like the Mark 1 Bratton or the Mark 1 Paris. So I always recommend Excalibur as the starting frame, because he always has his Exalted Blade ability to just do so much damage to anything. He just destroys whatever the competition is with damage output. And we got the Heck. Only 4 slots, which means point blank. But yeah, so Volt's only an okay starter frame. He was my original account starter frame, and like eventually he has some good uses, but I think overall it's more conducive to the new player experience to get Excalibur.
He will know where this tomb is.
You don't have the authority. You are endangering the Tenno.
So, the petals have opened once more. But why now? Afraid of what we'll find?
Yeah.
I had to cover my tracks.
Let's go,
But I see
Teshin.
that Teshin has been leading you into an even greater danger.
The beast soon stirs, Locus, revealing much. It will awaken and become whole again.
The sentient.
You know this one, don't you? He knows where the tomb is. Apprehend him.
Oh jeez, this guy's real tanky. Yeah, we got him.
We
Okay.
have our target. Advance to extraction.
Once we can get some decent mods on this heck, it'll start performing absolute wonders. Okay. So there's that. Now, I need to take just a couple minute break again. I will be right back.
Speak.
Alright. Back again. So. Nata, stop Teal Rhaegor. What's Teal Rhaegor doing?
Get to the waypoint. I will give you further instructions when you get there.
Alright, I guess I'll find out what Teal Rhaegor is doing when I get there.
You've reached the waypoint. Access the system.
Hey, thank you.
Little lizards can't resist another chance to get their sticky hands in my jar.
Kills cut off life support. Hold on, Tenno. I'm ready.
Oh,
for
Teal
extraction,
Rhaegor.
But this will take time.
Sentient. The destroyer. The liberator. Depends on who you ask. But this thing is certain. I will have its secret.
The first life support capsule has arrived.
Okay.
Activate it when
I'm getting
the
into the
supply
groove
is
of
low.
using the heck without proper mods. Just gotta get real up close and personal. Get a bunch of those headshot multipliers on each little pellet. Take him out.
Get ready for a capsule.
Reload. Oh. Reload now. Oh, there's a lot of guys over here.
Additional life support
There we
has
go.
arrived.
Glad I'm just able to take out a large amount of dudes. Get some great XP for the heck. And the more XP I get on the heck, the more I can rank up my damage mods. And the heck's already doing this with an unranked damage mod. So the destruction it rains down upon my enemies just gets even crazier when I give it more multi-shot and damage and all kinds of stuff. Shotguns in general are pretty crazy in this game.
Nasty thing. Came from where? Who cares? They smashed the Oro kid. Freed us. How? How'd they do that? I want to know.
I've delivered
Ooh.
another life support
Thing
capsule.
popped up on the right. Right. A lot more dudes coming on up here, but that's fine. Right up Iron Skin. And what rank is it at right now? Rank 5? Cool. Because I just want to... not 100% sure if I got Hell's Chamber. I think I did from when I was doing those Void missions a little while back. because Hell's Chamber is very good. And actually, I should probably right off the bat put a potato into the heck, just to get more mod capacity out of this thing. Because that's a pretty good idea.
Hundreds of hours.
Oh, the bombard.
Just cracking through the sarcophagus now. Open wide.
I love Teal Rhaegor, but then again, most people do. Ooh, we got a Grenier Manic. Manics are tough little things.
Life support incoming.
And they zoom and swoop around and all kinds of garbage.
You are running out of time.
Stop jumping around, Manic.
Where are they? They escaped? Wait. What's this?
Don't do it, Regular.
Additional life support has arrived.
I think I'm gonna need that additional life support. Grab this so that I don't
That should keep you going for a while.
die while fighting all these guys out here. Alright, took out the Manic finally. Manics are annoying enemies because after you deal a certain amount of damage to them, they just become invincible. And then dash away and then dash back in.
Life support incoming.
And they just make it real hard on you to kill them.
Another life support capsule is now available. 30 seconds left.
30 seconds left. Time to grab another life support then.
Life support has been replenished.
Look, Exodus. Some
Oh, jeez.
primordial former. An engine for self-manipulation. What will it do for me?
What has he found?
Oh, he found a thing that looked like a burnt lotus.
Life support on the way.
Alright, let's just slide attack all these guys to death.
Warning.
Oh, burnt lotus.
Who was there?
Where are you?
Yeah, the randomly generated terrain and whatnot makes it very different every time you do stuff.
Does this form remind you of what you once were? Time has carried my seed.
It definitely means it takes longer to get bored of the different areas.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Oh crap, did I fail at 16 seconds? Are you joking? Ah! I was gonna go grab a thing, and I had 16 seconds left. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I'm real upset.
Speak, Lotus.
That's really angering.
It is your
Oh my god.
Till Rhaegar must be stopped from entering the tomb.
Well,
I have to risk exposure to
actions,
Go.
shove a catalyst in here, and max rank point blank. Because if I'm redoing a mission, I'm at least redoing it right. Alright, heck, I've got 3 more slots. Alright, cool, that's the only mod that can fit. Okay. That's brutal. Real frustrating as I rushed over to get one,
Get to the waypoint.
and everything's
I
white.
will give you further instructions when you get
Okay.
there.
Oh yeah, the Limbo Theorem quest. I'm not even doing that on this character,
You've reached the waypoint.
or on this account, I should say, because since I'm just doing the free-to-play to kind of show more of an optimal route, as opposed to just collecting everything route. Limbo doesn't really have
Hold on, Tenno. I'm readying
a
extraction.
direct
This will take time.
use over like other frames in terms of
The destroyer
like something you need to get him for.
depends on who you ask, but this thing is certain. I will have its secret.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Life support incoming.
Yeah, Limbo is just to get some MR, which I do want to grab another frame, but I feel like the next frame I'm gonna get is gonna be Gara, which means I need more Cetus rep, which means I need to actually start doing that. So after this mission, I'm probably gonna go get some reputation for Cetus, because I need to get the gem blueprints from Old Man Sumbat.
Funny, isn't it, Tenno? I'm cracking open the sentient
Ooh, Tellurium.
and sealing yours at the same time.
Tellurium's a rare resource.
I find it
It's not a tomb, Rhaegar. It's a cage. If you open it,
Yeah. Ground Slam's not too useful when you've got a shotgun that just kills stuff. I used it a lot before when I didn't have a good weapon,
funny. The pseudo-Tenno lives.
but when I'm just using Ground Slam to knock them on the ground, it's worse than just killing them.
It hasn't rotted you through yet.
life support on the way.
So, the sentient, nasty thing came from where? Who cares?
Oh
They
jeez,
smashed
he took
the
my
old
hack.
kid.
Oh heck.
How? How'd they do that? I want to know.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
That's an enemy I'll use Grand Slam on. Because I hate dealing with shield guys. Yeah, that's generally what you use it for. But for me, I'm either killing dudes with the hack or reloading my hack.
Hello. Prepare for life support.
Also, now that my heck is better at killing enemies, I'm having less of a drop on my life support as I kill the enemies faster.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Which weapon? You talking about the hack?
Drilling hundreds of hours and just
Yeah.
cracking through the sarcophagus.
The
now.
heck is an amazing weapon, and if you like shotguns in this game, then you can probably use it for like almost the whole game. Like on my main account, there's a version of the hack called the Vacor hack, which you get from doing Steel Meridian Syndicate stuff.
Ready for a capsule.
And the Vacor hack is just a slightly improved version of the regular hack. And that's the weapon I just use in pretty much anything. Because I love how shotguns work in this game. I love how extraordinarily strong they are. And it just feels good.
It's massive. Empty. Where are they? They escaped? Wait. What's this?
Don't do it, Regor.
Yeah, Regor.
Another life support capsule.
But like, as you can see, I only have point blank on this thing, so only one mod, and I'm just tap, tap, tap. These guys are just going down no problem whatsoever. Unless you miss like that and you're bad at the game. But even if you miss, yeah. Compared to the Boltor, and especially compared to the Mark 1 Bratton, which is usually like a good progression in terms of weapons, this weapon is just in a league of its own.
Additional life support has arrived.
Also, I need to remember that as soon as I hit MR5, I need to make the Atomos. Yatamos is a very good secondary that requires Mastery Rank 5. And for one of the junctions, you need to make a Mastery Rank 5 weapon to go through it. So it's always best to build before you get there, so you don't have to just sit there waiting.
Some primordial former. An engine for self-manipulation. What
Oh,
would
come
you
on.
for me?
Oh,
What
heck.
has he found?
What was that?
Oh, he just died. Okay, cool. And the more I rank up the heck, the more I can, the closer I can get to using Hell's Chamber. Because Hell's Chamber gives the heck multi-shot,
Who's there?
and the way multi-shot works on shotguns is, let's say a shotgun fires 5 pellets, and you give it 100% multi-shot, it fires 5 more pellets, so you fire 10 pellets overall.
Does this form remind you of what you once
If you have 80% multi-shot, you fire 80% of 5, which is 4, so you fire 9 total pellets. And each of those pellets has its own chance to crit or afflict a status. Yeah, shotguns are just insanely good. It also doesn't hurt that the shotgun multi-shot mod, the one that I keep talking about, Hell's Chamber, just gives a ton of multi-shot. Alright, and hey, we got a regular streamline, which is very good, and one I've very much wanted for Rhino, so that I can use my 2 more than once without getting any energy, because as we know, I just don't get energy.
Pupil, what is your lotus hiding? Who is Nata?
My name. My old name. It is not who I am now. We need
There's
to
Hell's
focus
Chamber.
on now, not history.
Alright, so rank up Hell's Chamber 5 times. Is that up to max?
The sentient
Oh, it
awake,
is.
Nata. It will not be
Look at that,
contained for long.
120%. I don't have the credits.
Do not
Oof.
call me
Hold on,
that.
I'll get the credits.
Containment will buy us time. Go now, Tenno. I will explain more when you reach the site.
I only need 44,000 credits. I'm not gonna fish. I'm just selling some extra mods. I don't feel like fishing. But I did mention, actually, I think I'm gonna have to fish anyway, because I mentioned I'm gonna be doing, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do Hell's Chamber, ranked up, 120% multi-shot. Oh yeah, that is gorgeous. Look at that, 1400 puncture, 400 slash, 300 impact. And base This thing still does a ton of damage. And my Rhino can now get Streamline, which I want to rank up all the way, but I need another 44,000 credits. What else is there? Inventory. Owned. What can I sell for credits that I don't care about? I mean, I can guarantee you right now I'm not grinding out Harrow. No way whatsoever. But I can't get enough credits just by selling stuff, so I'm just gonna deal with it. And now it's time to go do Cetus stuff. Actually, no it isn't. It would appear I can do it now. Haha.
Disgust. Operator, no! Have you lost your mind?
I have not lost my mind, Ordis. I don't want the neck cyst. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Now I go to Cetus. And then I grind out a bit of rep from Cetus. Fast travel to Konzu.
You pay me in red. I pay you in silver. Picky.
And actually,
Back again soon.
equipment, inventory, Gara. I need Gara and Optics, which I think is the highest level, or the higher level bounty. Is it? Yeah, level 20 to 40. Let's make this faster.
See you soon. The Quills whispered about some sort of new weapon the Grenier have. They've deployed in bits and pieces to avoid detection. They want to
Since I only need the Neuroptics, I'm just gonna do this.
Understand?
Oh dear.
Disrupt and destroy
Okay, there we go.
associated with this weapons
No
project.
more
The
lag.
Oracle Tower is what protects Cetus from Grenier.
Also, something I really want
Resources needed to assemble the
is
weapons
to
array
hit
are
Mastery
stored
rank
on
5
vault at
so that I
the
can
location.
build the Arcwing launcher and use my Arcwing out in the open world, because that's way faster than not doing it. Oh, I got a Cetus Wisp. Ooh, here we go though. This is the real way to travel around. Only cool people get one of these.
The vault's armor is too strong for your weapons to penetrate. I will hack it open.
Oh, no.
But first, I need a data
Bad
set
turret.
of guards.
Do not shoot me down. I'm going to drive around my Dargon. You're all gonna like it. Including you. Where's the turret that just shot at me?
Grab it. Good. Now insert that
Yeah,
data
bye-bye.
into the console.
More turret. Oh,
If
and
you
I see we
destroy
have
the console, we'll never get the vault.
another Dargon. That's not allowed. Gotta clear the airspace. Are there more turrets, or am I just being shot at from the ground? Yeah, blowing up the Furbolgs. About to get blown up myself. ballistas. They're shooting a lot of garbage at me. I don't want to deal with a mortar bombard. Take out the and he's off. Alright, that mortar bombard just went flying. Yeah. Auger packed.
That strike has delayed perimeter operations significantly.
Where are we off to now?
You've reached the location. Clear out any nearby hostiles.
Oh, there's other Dargans. Not allowed. Gotta clear the airspace. By that I mean I gotta miss a ton of my shots and almost collide. Got him. Oh no! They got me! My Dargan! You guys are the worst. I was having fun flying that thing around. Yeah, die. Let's take out this turret too.
You captured the location. Do not let them retake it.
Or just completely miss. Alright, there we go. Alright, turret down. Keep control level above 50% for the bonus. A lot of dudes in here. Surprising. Usually when I do these, you have to keep control of an area missions. Enemies refuse to spawn, so then I can't keep my control level up. It's always really frustrating. I don't even know what gun that guy's using. This guy keeps going down. What even is he in? Ash? Yeah, broke the Nox's glass. Which opens him up to headshot multiplier, damage, and death. That guy died. Oh, Iron Skin is out. Here we go. A Mezzo N6 relic. It's not bad. Oh, I keep opening up Codex Scanner. That's where my Arcwing launcher is on my main. So I just instinctively do that whenever I need to get anywhere.
And so it goes.
Can I maybe shoot a dude out of the Dargan?
The officer is nearby. Track them down.
Come on, dude in a Tusk Shield Dargan.
There's the officer. Capture them.
God, are there 4 Dargans flying around me? Oh. There are just 4 Dargans. This is ridiculous. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I should just be helping my team. As little as I actually have the second most damage. I'm gonna say as little as I have been, but I've actually been helping.
Codes obtained from the science officer disabled the Uranus control drone. Find it and bring it to me.
I don't want to get Gara or optics from this one. Come on. You got this. Gara or optics.
Among these troops is a resupply beacon. Find it and take it. There's the supply beacon. Grab it so I can call in the drop. Here comes the supply pod. Destroy the supply.
Oh my god, everyone's going down.
Get their hands on it. Take that supply beacon, and I will call it the drop. Supplies incoming. Make sure that Grenier never get their hands on them.
Supplies over here. Meatball. Hey, look, shield guys. Hey, look, he's dead.
Take that supply beacon, and I will call in the drop. That's the last pod. Destroy the supplies.
Oh, Vigilante Fervor. Oh, that's not Gara or optics. Straight that way. Oh god, I'm so far away from Cetus. It's gonna take forever. Because I don't have an Arcwing. Alright, that was a really bad use of my energy. I was hoping it'd be a little faster. Wasted on what mission? The Limbo? Die, Kondrak.
Unfortunate. But we should try again.
Ooh. got a Tusk Thumper. Oh my god. Come on. We got this. Yeah. Let's take out this Thumper. So hopefully I can get more resources. Jeez, I keep getting knocked down even though I have Iron Skin. It should just prevent knockdowns. Okay, got some materials out of that. But yeah, that's an oof, Von Buki. I wish you more luck getting it done. Oh, excavators, yeah. Excavators are the worst. You basically need a Frost or Limbo or Gara. Someone that can put up physical protection against it.
Got something. Heavy hitter like you needs a little snap. Couldn't get
I want to
anyone
do this
to
one
take
again.
that on. Early lunch for council.
And in case no one wants to do it. Alright, cool. We got other people wanting to do it. Yeah.
The Quills whispered about some sort of new weapon the Grenier have. They've deployed in bits and pieces to avoid detection. They want to attack the Unum's tower, and I don't want to find out if that's possible. Understand?
Disrupt and destroy anything associated with this weapons project.
Okay.
The Orican Tower is what protects Cetus from Grenier. We can't give them the opportunity to attack it.
Yeah, the really annoying thing about excavators is for some stupid reason, their health doesn't scale. Like, they still have the same health that's okay at level 10. But when you go to do higher level missions, the excavators just get instantly demolished. And so you need to constantly baby them with a frame that is specifically able to do that.
You're nearing the armored vault. Take out the surrounding guards. One of them is carrying a data mass, and we'll need that to get inside. They dropped the data mass. Grab it. Good. Now insert that data mass into the console. If they destroy the console, we'll never get the vault open.
Alright. Here we go. I also really don't like this mission, because the enemies just spawn everywhere. This thing's never really tanky enough, but at least its health scales. One hit two. There we go. Now I won't die, hopefully. That's fair, Von Boot. Usually, I mean, I'd recommend Gara. Not the hardest frame to get. You just got to do your
bounties, and Gara's amazing. And once I get Gara, I'm probably gonna put Rhino like off to the side, because Gara is very tanky as well, but does infinitely scaling damage, and you can protect other things with your tankiness, including like objectives or other players. I just think Gara's infinitely more enjoyable. Hey, we did it.
That strike has delayed Grineer operations significantly. An Ostron patrol was able to
With frames you no longer want, you either keep them
locate the downed drone before
or you just sell them. Like, you go into your inventory and sell them. I never sell my frames just because I want to collect all of them
the drone is
on my main account,
find it and hack it.
and also because on the free-to-play account, I'm not gonna get frames that aren't gonna have some sort of use.
The drone is under our control now. Escort it to the extraction point before the
So that's
enemy
why I
can
don't want to
destroy
sell
it.
any of those.
My ghouls kill to live, and live to
So basically, you can just go into your inventory and sell them, but I don't recommend selling any.
They're sending another wave to take out the drone. Stay vigilant. More Grineer inbound. Don't let them harm the drone.
Yeah, don't let them hurt the drone. Except they have Dargans, so it's not really our option to prevent them. Because notice, I'm not 100% sure if you see the weapon I'm holding here. It is a shotgun. Yeah, but I would keep Rhino because, like, let's say you really need to just not care about taking damage for something. Like, let's say when you get to Neptune, there's this thing called the Index, which is like this really stupid game, like a mini game, but it gets you the most credits in the game by far. Rhino is a really good frame for doing it because you need to just not die. And especially Rhino, because he's got like that he just can't die use. It'll feel real bad if you sell him and then soon after like go, ah crap, I need a tanky frame, and you don't have him anymore. Plus, if you ever sell a frame and then get the frame again, like no matter what the last one's rank was, the new one's always going to be at rank 0 and you need to level it up again. And it doesn't get you any mastery rank because you already ranked up that frame in the past. So you won't have the abilities or mod space in the beginning, just like when you first got them. That used to be the case. There used to be frames where you could only get their stuff once. Now, I believe they made everything that you can only get once available to you in Cephalon Samaris' shop. It's like a very recent thing. So if you accidentally sell like your chroma stuff, like your base chroma neuroptics or something, you used to be able only to get him by buying chroma for like 200 and something plat or whatever his cost is. But now you can get stuff like that back, and like a Naros who has the quest attached to him. Things like that they made repurchasable after you earn it the first time from Samaris. Yeah, blowing up targets. Yup. I'm surprised that it took them that long to implement it, honestly. Because it was for a long time that you were just kind of out of luck and like you need to send a support ticket into DE. Like, hey, I did a thing, and then you might get a thing back, but now you don't need to. Auger packed. Where's the way out?
Codes obtained from the science officer disabled the array's control drone. Find it and bring it to me.
These guys look like they might know. Oh, it's over here, I think. Yeah.
Among these troops is a resupply beacon. Find it and take it.
Okay. Go out here.
There's the supply beacon.
Also, very minor annoyance. I don't like the fact that Rhino has heavy impact whenever he lands on the ground, going a decent speed. That noise just gets real old real quick.
Take that supply beacon, and I will call in the drop. Here comes the supply pod. Destroy the supplies before the enemy can get their hands on it.
Iron skin. Back down here. Oh, they got the supply beacon up there.
That's the last pod. Destroy the supplies.
Oh, come on. Well. Oh, and a bonus Meso in 6. Well, I can't make Gara yet, so there's no reason for me to keep grinding out that bounty since I have max rep. So back to Cetus. Just a long trek. Ooh, we got a thumper. Oh wait, we have another rhino. We do. I just sworn I heard the same screech. Already dead. Nice. Well, both I don't have a K drive, and also using a K drive is slower than just doing this. It feels like you're going faster, but you're just not. The only time a K drive is better is when you run into water or something that is a little more annoying to just cross by jumping. Because K drives can just go right over it. And because you can go faster than a K drive just by normally going around, that's why I hate them. Because initially you think it's a cool concept, like you're gonna get to play some Tony Hawk Pro Skater in Warframe, and then you realize that they're just slow, and there's like not really a reason to use them because you can't use your weapons on it. And also the kids that you get it from are some of the most annoying characters in video gaming. Alright, let's leave the squad. Let's check. Ostron standing. Yeah, rank up. Not enough credits.
See you again, eh? Dino?
Okay. Oh, we got lag. Oh, we're better. We are back. Yeah, you can't fish from it, which is disappointing. It'd be cool to just kind of drive out into the water, because you can be on it and then just fish off of it. That'd be cool.
Handy with a gun or blade? Cetus needs you. Let's talk.
Okay, so Harrow and Ember. I really don't care about making either of those frames.
I give you coordinates. You go in.
Because
You work.
Harrow's cool, but grinding out the other parts is the worst.
Swasnula, how may we assist?
I mean, I've already got a bunch of Coprite alloy, so I guess Escher Davar. Probably gonna need to get both anyway.
See you again, eh? No.
But what's my show profile? Syndicates. I've got some more rep I can get. Okay. Do I have, if I go to equipment, arsenal, gear, I do not. Bonzo fishing spear. Gotta get that equipped. Not online. So we've been talking about fishing for a bit. Why don't I just go fishing? To get the last 1500 rep. I'm gonna go to one of my personal favorite spots. Oh my god. So the joke we made earlier about being attacked by an army. Literally the second I pull out my fishing spear. Jesus. Took about 2 seconds. Alright, come on, just try and take all these guys out real quick and get sent up by Geyser. Kill those guys before they can send up a seeker drone. Oh, there's a ballista over here. Alright. I hope that's it. Okay. We have a Yogwin over here. And by the way, we were talking about Volt earlier. One of Volt's most interesting niches is the fact that he is a fishing Warframe. Because his passive allows you to walk around and build up static electricity so that your next, like, gunshot does that much more electric damage. But if you're fishing with Volt, it also adds electric damage to your fishing spear, which means you don't need the different kinds of fishing spears to catch the different kinds of fish. You can just use one fishing spear to catch all the fish. Because stuff like Traylock in the ocean require a different spear to catch in one hit. We got a Yogwin over there. Oh, and it missed because I'm bad. Another Yogwin, and it missed because I'm bad. And it missed because I'm bad. Come on. There we go. Yeah. It is real convenient. I was kind of glad that I picked Volt as my starter frame a long while ago when I found that out. But I also went really slowly through the intro of the game. Like the amount of time I've spent doing this free-to-play through. It's been significantly... I spent significantly more time doing my original start. Like, I didn't understand how Mastery rank worked, so I was probably still at, like, MR2 by now. All kinds of stuff like that. So it took me a while to figure out that fishing was even a thing. Also, I'll be an angler. Catch 10 fish. And cut. Oh, they're weird shaped fish. Alright, this. I just hit the rock in front of me. Oh yeah. Caught 10 fish. Yeah, I don't have to spend my time reading wikis and watching videos, but I do. Because when it comes to Warframe, I'm a real nerd. I like to learn everything about it. Like recently, I was polishing my knowledge on how disruptions, like disruption game modes, reward system works, because it has to do with how many of the things you successfully defend per round, and then which drop table it drops from, and figuring out like rotations and stuff like that. Where are you, fish? Ah, Mortis Lungfish. They give more rep than the other two fish here, the Kokut and the Yogg one, so that is always good to see one of them. And when you're newer, this place is a great spot to fish when it's nighttime, because Kokut and Yogg are only daytime fish, and Mortis Lungfish show up day or night. So you just farm in the Mortis Lungfish in nighttime over here at Twin Horns. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty convenient to have that in Guild Wars. Now let me see. Ooh, actually, let me see after I catch that Mortis Lungfish. And was there another one? Yes. Alright, I'm gonna see how much. Let's go here. Yeah, you know what? I was just trying to figure out exactly how much standing I was getting, but it's whatever. I'll just leave and then hope I got enough standing. And legitimately, I probably should go back to playing more Guild Wars, but I got stuck in that map progression grind, or the map completion grind, which was really unfun. And I had some real great fun moments. The world bosses were really huge, kind of great looking events, super fun to participate in. But it was like, hey, here's a great fun thing to do, and then now just go back to map completion. And I'm not sure if that's a problem with like how I went about the game, or if that's a problem with early game or what. But there were parts of it that I really enjoyed.
Can you spare a fish or two for the people of Cetus, Tenno? This one will feed the whole family and the cousins too.
It'll feed the whole family, huh? The poisonous fish. Alright guys, we're poisoning citizens of Cetus.
Still too big.
Oh, brutal.
The people acknowledge your generosity, Tenno.
You know what? Old Man Sumbat.
Hey, kid.
Trade gems for Ostron standing. Yeah, take a single Azurite. Yeah, it is such a big game. I just had the problem of map completion felt like the way to progress, and it was boring to me. I was a bit overwhelmed by the dungeons at first, but they were enjoyable nonetheless. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what the other way around was for me. Because once you hit a certain point in Warframe, you don't really have much to do. Like, there's you know, when you're starting the game, you're like, wow, this game is so huge, and there's so much that I need to grind for and get, so many things to do. But once you do most of those things, there's nothing more to do. Like, there's no real endgame content in Warframe, which is a very legitimate problem. And it kind of taints the experience when you reach the point of being, you know, the point that I and so many other people reached.
What is your Lotus hiding? Who is Nata?
My name. My old name. It is not who I am now.
Okay, I'm gonna make the
We
heat
need to
sword.
focus on
Insufficient
now,
credits.
not history.
I am completely broke.
A blast capable.
The sentient is awake, Nata. It will not be contained for long.
Or anything up there? No.
Do not call me that.
Oof.
Containment will buy us time. Go now, Tenno. I will explain more when you reach the site.
Okay. Sort by rarity. There we go. Alright, so I think I'm oh, hold on, was gonna end, let me read your message. Oh, 12 years, wow. I kinda made the mistake of being a wide-eyed new player in Warframe, seeing all kinds of crazy things to do, and rushed right into it, and I got over 1,000 hours in the game in under 4 months. So I was, like, I'm currently sitting at almost 1,500 hours in the game after 6 months in the game. Not even been playing for a year, because I just rushed into everything and got it all done. And so in a game this big, 6 months, and I'm very burnt out of most of the stuff my main account would do, which is why I made this free-to-play account to, you know, spend some time doing more streaming and just to, you know, help people and get a different perspective on new player stuff. Yeah, there's that too. That's always pretty good. But people joke about, like, things that are endgame in Warframe, like Fashion Frame, which truly is one of the end games. You just make your Warframe look really good. But one of my favorite end games in Warframe, one of the things I like to do mostly is just help new players, because it always is nice to help new people who have no idea what they're doing. That's the entire point of this stream. Just kind of help some new players. You know, if I help 5 new people, I'll feel wonderful. Like, I'll feel like I did my job. after all this experience, I might as well help pass it on to someone else so that they can play for 1,000 hours in the game and be bored with everything, and then help other people too. But with that note, I am going to be ending the stream for today. My stream schedule, I've been having some stuff come up, but I should be back up to the normal schedule. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern time for 2-ish hours. As we can tell, this is a 2-hour, 40-minute stream, just because I was doing whatever. Wanted to get that Cetus rep, because real annoying to have to realize that you're real low on rep when you are about to do stuff that requires higher rep. Yep. Of course, Von Buki. Anytime. It's nice to see that you're coming back after watching me play Guild Wars and then kind of dropping off for a while because I got bored of the map completion. But like I said, I'm probably going to give the game another try. I'll probably stream it at some point, see what happens. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. Really appreciate it. And yeah, everyone have a great day. Peace.